The sticker price is $125,371. If you come in to buy this Defender and you need that dollar to get over the hump, I promise to give it to you. Let's see what else you get for that price. Now we're going to start here with our rear view camera mirror. So you can use that with the camera function, as you can see right there, or you can use it as a conventional rear view mirror. I know it's kind of hard to see that here in the showroom at the dealership. And you're also going to have your buttons right down here for your home link, for your garage door opener. You can adjust things on this side depending on what you need to do. You can adjust brightness. You can adjust all sorts of different things, the positioning, zooming in, zooming out, all of that can be done. Something I like here is, number one, you have the oh crap handle right up here. And then what's underneath that is nice. Number one, we have our Defender logo right here. We're also going to have plenty of space underneath that. And then your conventional area for the glove box will be underneath that. Not sure if that's unlocked or not, but we'll see if we can open that real quick. There we go. There's the glove box. Normal amount of space for a glove box. On the passenger side door panel, a little bit more space with the armrest and with the door bin. Again, those exposed screws will be here. Now we'll work our way over here to the driver's side and take a look at what we have. We'll grab the camera real fast, and here we go. Seat memory will be right here, and seat memory also on the passenger side over there. Everything for your windows, which is going to be one touch down and one touch up at all four doors. And then you'll also have everything for adjusting your side view mirrors. All that good stuff will be here. We can lock and unlock the doors. And your power parking brake is located right down here in case you're looking for that. And we normally would have our control for the adjustable steering wheel on the left-hand side. It's on the right-hand side here, but it is adjustable tilt and telescopically. Your heated steering wheel is right there if you want to turn that on and off. It's not coming on right now because the ignition is not on. The engine isn't running. Adaptive cruise control right there, and then all of your voice command controls, everything else will be here, and we can push right here and work our way through different details and information depending on what we need to see. Hopefully that shows up nicely for you on the screen, but just to show you what all is here, you can see all of the different features and functionality. You've got your HUD settings, so I don't think you can see it, but there is a head-up display here. Pretty conventional stuff. You adjust the headlights, or should I say turn them on and off right here. Fog lights here. We didn't talk about the fog lights earlier in the video, but they are here, as are your headlights. You can just leave that on auto if you want to. You also have this as your turn signal lever, so you can use that when you're driving down the road, letting people know what you do before you do it, for those of you that have been to turn signal school. Front and rear window wipers controlled right here. Now, I'm going to do something real fast here to make this a little bit better for everybody, but we need to see it anyway, so we can come right here to settings. If you want to change the theme to dark, that seems to work better for our videos, you can do that right there. You can also come to home screen right here. You can edit the layout. You can add what you have over here, depending on what you need to do. If you want to adjust audio, treble, bass, all of that, subwoofer, here's where you're going to come to take care of that, in case you're curious to know. And then you have all right here as far as your different features and functionality go. Now, let's talk about what else we have here. You can wirelessly pair your smartphone. You have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You have your navigation. Here's where you pair your phone, adjust what you're listening to there. And then right here, the slope assist. This is going to give you some interesting information for when you're off-roading. While I know most Land Rover owners don't take their vehicles off-road, they are very capable off-road, more than what a lot of people realize. But you're going to have a lot of different details and information here. Wade sensing, it's going to let you know how deep a water you can drive through safely, which you can do that, a little over 2 feet right there, depending on your situation. You can take advantage of that if your neighborhood floods or something like that. Hopefully you don't ever deal with that, but if you do, it's going to help you out. There's your compass right there. You can see our wheel info. Let me go back here. Wheel info is there. Energy impact is also here. Not going to give us a lot of information because the vehicle isn't running right now, but just to give you an idea of what is here. Now, if you want your icons, we're going to select right down there, and here is everything. As I mentioned, there's Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. You've got everything for your seats, which these are power adjustable seats, by the way. Let me get back to that screen. Keep hitting the wrong thing. voice commands, vehicle dimensions. If somebody says, hey, what are the dimensions of your Land Rover 130, your Defender 130? Well, guess what? You can come right here and you can tell them, or just memorize it ahead of time. But it's probably more cool just to show it on the screen, because not very many vehicles do that. It's very interesting. Here are our camera views. You can see all around the Defender depending on where you need to see. You just select on the screen right here. We're going to have every potential view here. There's our front view. There is our rear view. Give you a quick little look around at what's going on here in the showroom. Let you see that these salesmen are working hard to try and make some sales, hopefully hearing from you soon, right? And then off-road view. There is the off-road view, so you can see what's directly in front of you when you're driving at a lower speed. Depending on your situation, you may need that if you're going to tow and take advantage of that 8,200 pounds of a potential towing capacity. Here's where you can see where you can easily hitch up to a trailer. That's going to make life nice and easy. And low traction launch is for your low traction situations. It will just keep the RPM at a lower RPM so you don't risk any tire spin in those situations. And media right there, you can see voice commands right here if you want to take advantage of that. You do have the towing a trailer right here, so you can go in and do whatever you need to do with that. Not a lot I can do to show you with that, just a little bit, but just so you can see what is going on here. That is what all we have. Pretty quick little tour of the screen right there. It's actually pretty easy to use. Now we'll work our way down. We're going to have the button to start and stop the engine right here. That means turning it on and turning it off. Then your shifter will be right here. Everything for turning off your auto stop start is right there. You've got your hill start assist if you want to take advantage of that. Your dual zone climate control here. To adjust your fan speed, you're going to push right there, and you can see there's that 1. We can go all the way up to 7. We can turn that off and deal with that. Now, to turn on your heated and ventilated seats, we also push on these right here, but apparently it's not going to work if I don't have the engine running. So let's just fire things up here real quick just so that I can show you how that works. So there we go. Just so you know I'm not lying to you. There are your ventilated and your heated seats for the driver and the passenger. Everything is here as far as traction control, all of that good stuff. Pretty easy to deal with as far as that goes. Now, we're going to also have this area right down here, which offers a little bit of additional storage space. There's a USB port right there. Here are your cup holders, and something we didn't talk about earlier in the video, your remote. Lock, unlock, you can turn on your locator lights if you need to after dark. There is a mechanical key in here, so if you need it, you can use that to get in and out of the driver's side door. And then we have the remote start that is actually in the app. Not going to be on here, but you do have it. Now, the center console lid actually works as an armrest. I like that. That works well. And then we're going to have the refrigerated console, so you can turn that on and off. We have 2 different settings where that is concerned. As far as that goes, we can push the button right there. There is high, there is low, and it actually gets pretty cold in there. We're also going to have one more thing we need to talk about right here, which is your wireless charging pad. A good location, because I think that's going to probably keep your phone in place when you're driving down the road. Some vehicles aren't known for doing that so well. I also wanted to tell you about the illuminated door sills, only with the front doors, not with the rear. And one other interesting little thing here is that with the side view mirrors, only the driver's side is going to be auto dimming.